And hello once again to the mind of James. I'm a little tired. Uh, been playing some. Guess what is upon us, ladies and gentlemen? Black Ops 7. Finally here. It is finally here. Quite a few months now, I have been telling the Discord that once Black Ops 7 hits, that's where I'm staying for a minute. That's where I'm staying for a minute. And it we're going to talk about people pleasing this week. We're really going to talk about it because throughout my streaming career, let's say, I've always done like to help people. I want to help people with their pirate legend. I want to help people, whatever game it is. And here's the fun part. Now it's my time for me to be like, I'm doing what I want to do. This game has come out. This game has been on the radar for me for a while, and it's like, I want to do what I want to do, no matter what happens. No matter if the views don't, no matter if people come watch, no matter if people, don't want to do this, don't want to do that. And you got to remember, you're gonna have your core fan group. You're gonna have the people that want to watch you just do whatever because they're there for you. And then you're going to have people that want to watch you because of the game they like. So, I mean, no matter what you do what you want to do. And the people will come. Now, on the other side of that, you got to understand that, okay, for me playing Black Ops 7, the market is flooded with Black Ops 7. Flooded. So you're going to be one of thousands of people to sit there and play that video game. And it's fine. It's fine. It's completely fine. It's fine. It's fine. Everything is okay. And I'm not complaining, man. I'm doing what I want to do. I'm doing what I want to do. We do have some big announcements coming up here soon. I can't quite talk about it just yet, but we do have some big announcements. And I'm very excited about this. And I want to number one, I want to thank God. Because without Him, none of this was possible. So I just want to thank Him, first and foremost. But yeah, let's keep talking about people pleasing for a little bit because throughout my entire life too, I've been nothing but a people pleaser, and finally coming into realization that needs to stop. That needs to stop because it will drive you insane. We're also recording this at noon, like 12:30, because I get a nice little break in between streaming, and then I'm gonna go do some more firearms training at 4, and then we're gonna come home. Actually, I got stand up tonight, so we're gonna go do some stand up. But people pleasing is such a curse because it's like you just want to sit there and you want to do what you want to do, and it may be nothing at all. Like, I don't want to do anything. Someone calls you, hey man, can you help me move? And you really don't even like the person, and the person's kind of treated you, with disrespect. So, and you're just like, you know what? It'll make them happy, and you're not making yourself happy. Like, I'm tired right now. I was up till 1 o'clock, 1:30. I was up till about midnight playing Black Ops 7. And then I was up till about 1:30 cutting and editing clips and posting them. So I'm a little tired right now. And then I just got off of another 4-hour stream. I started at 8. But I'm busy and I like it. So I'm not complaining one bit. I'm just if the tired looks in my face, it's because I am. So, but I'm happy, man. I'm happy that I'm doing what I'm doing. It makes me feel good. Makes everybody, and it just makes me feel good. So, and you're gonna go through life, and you're gonna keep telling yourself, man, if I just stop people pleasing, I'd be a lot happier. But your brain is so wired to help people that they're like, your brain's gonna be like, no, dude, it's gonna make you feel better if you help everybody instead of yourself. And then you're gonna hit a point where it's like, you know what, brain? I'm done. 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 And then your brain's gonna be like, well, are you sure? And that are you sure part is the part that you have to go, yes, I'm done. I'm done. And one thing about it is that once you get past that, yes, a lot of stress and anxiety leaves. A lot of stress and anxiety leaves because the bet the it's because you don't have to worry about it. What other people think of you. You don't. You really don't. You really don't. So I gotta turn this phone on silent. And another good thing about it is that you can serve so much energy that you get to keep for you and to work on for you. And that's the biggest thing, dude. Conserving energy and making yourself happy about people pleasing. Um, and and within the Discord too, like I've been telling everybody in the Discord, hey, Black Ops 7 comes out, that's where I'm going to be for a while. You know, I mean, I'm eventually going to get back to Sea of Thieves. I know I'm going to get back to Sea of Thieves. It's not, Sea of Thieves is not going to not be an option. But like I said in the last couple of episodes, I want something out of Call of Duty. I'm going to get something out of Call of Duty. That's it. That is rightly it, because there ain't no ifs, ands, or buts about it. Now let's talk about Black Ops 7. Way better than Black Ops 6. Um, as far as smooth gameplay, because Black Ops 6 was really kind of pixelated and gritty. Black Ops 7 is just smooth, man. It's just got a smooth gameplay. It's just got a. It's. I haven't played the campaign yet because I'm waiting for Jit to work on his computer, and we're gonna play it together. Um, so I'm waiting to play the campaign. I'm excited for the campaign. I'm excited for camo grinding, because I normally don't camo grind. The last time I camo grinded was Modern Warfare. One of the one of the iterations of Modern Warfare had a camo called Damascus, and I went on the grind for that. And I had fun doing it. So now that a game that I like is out, I am going to camo grind, and that's it. So, but I'm kind of excited for the campaign because I want to see where the story goes, and I want to see what happens, and I want to see where it all ends up. I mean, I've seen clips on TikTok, and there's two streamers that are like, "What is this? This is crap. This is trash," and it's just like, is it? I mean, everyone is entitled to their opinion. Not mine. I haven't played it yet, so I can't give you a definitive answer. Um, but I'm happy that this game is out. I'm reunited and it feels. Um, I don't know if I can sing it because YouTube will be like, we're gonna put the brakes on it. You sang a song in your podcast. And I'm thinking about moving the podcast to a different platform instead of just YouTube and Spotify because, okay, let's talk about this too. Algorithms, more algorithms. It's getting a little wild with algorithms. And it's getting a little wild that I have to keep up with algorithms and what the algorithm do today. It's like I have to okay, I got to vape. I'm going to hit this real quick. Man, it's like everybody's got some things to do today. And so I'm tired of the algorithms, and I'm tired that I can't say this and I can't say that, and I'm tired of it. I think the censorship of some language. I'm not going to say all language because there are parts of the language that either needs to be removed or censored. I do agree with that, but there are certain things that just like why? Like TikTok, for example. They're going wild with censoring comments on my live. And it's something just as dumb as I got a plate of French fries with ketchup and they were tasty. And you could say something like, "Oh, they overkilled it on the grilling of the deep frying of the French fries," and it will censor overkill. Like, it's getting a little crazy out there. So, I'm throwing thoughts around to just taking this podcast off YouTube and putting it on a different platform. But I mean, it's a free podcast for you guys. It cost me the money to do this. It cost me the money to do it. I probably won't take it off and just be like, you know what, YouTube, do your thing. Because, on the other side of that coin, I kind of don't care that YouTube's not going to push this out or demonetize it. Because, you put something out there, and I put stuff out there, and I just let the law of attraction do its thing. Whoever needs it, needs it. Whoever wants to listen to it will listen to it. So, I mean, that is where my thought process is. But if I can open up another revenue stream, I'd be more than happy to do that. So, what else is going on? Shutdown's over. After the longest shutdown in history, we finally came to the conclusions that and let me explain this. Nothing changed in my world. Nothing changed. I had to go to work. I had to pay for groceries. I had to pay for gas. I still streamed, still podcasted. So, I mean, I can't take it seriously. I can't. You're telling me I got to take it seriously? I was just talking to this about Joe Buck last night. You got to tell me I got to take something seriously when the what is national minimum wage? Let's just make sure I got the information correctly before I go out here and say it. Let's get the gigs. National minimum wage. So the national minimum wage in the U.S. is $7.25 an hour. You're telling, wait a minute, what the rest of that say? California's minimum wage is $16.50 an hour, and Washington, D.C. is $17, both higher than the Fed. So okay, state-wise, we got different amounts, $16.50 or $16.75, whatever it said, and here's 17 whatever. You're telling me I have to take seriously the federal government when the federal government's minimum wage is $7.25 an hour. Hang on. I already lost it. $17.25 an hour. And they're constantly raising rent prices, and they're raising food prices, and they're raising these prices. So how can I take it seriously when they don't even take it seriously? They don't. Sorry. So I don't take it seriously. I do enough to stay off the desk of somebody in the federal government because I don't need them barking up my tree. I don't. And what do you mean by that, James? I mean that, you ever watch the movie Office Space? Where he's just like, you know what, Bob? There's no motivation. I kick in a few extra, I do a little extra effort. They sell a few more items. I don't see any of that money. That's where I'm at. I do enough to not get hassled. And then you know what I do too? I'll do a little extra so I can set myself up for the next day, so I don't have to worry about me walking in the door and hitting the ground running. I do that with the government too. I will pay what you want me to pay just so you leave me alone. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. It's a joke anyway. I can't take seriously someone that goes, well, the minimum wage is $7.25. That's a pack of cigarettes in some states. So imagine this. I do 8 hours worth of work and get paid $7.25 an hour, and I can go buy 8 packs of cigarettes. Actually, I probably only go buy 5 because of taxes. Does that make any sense? Does that make any sense? Some states it's a gallon of milk. So that's 8 gallons of milk that I worked for. 8 gallons of milk. And then plus, they're going to take taxes off that $7.25. So you're probably only getting $6.30 an hour when you look at it. I mean, just imagine that 8 hours of work for $7.25 an hour. Let's do the math on it before taxes. Why not? 7.25 times 8. That's $58 a day. Times 5. That's 290. Times 4. That's $1,160. Times 12. That's $13,920 a year. Before taxes. Before taxes. $13,000 a year. And then, okay. Let's just say your rent is $1,500 times 12. That's $18,000. You're already in the hole $5,000. That means you can't pay your rent. So you got to work. So, okay. Let's do overtime. 1.5 times 2. So that's $21. So we're plus 58. So now we do it times 5 times 4 times 12. That's still 19,000. So you're $1,140 over your budget, or over your rent for the year. What about a car payment? What about insurance? What about take the bus. That eliminates car payment. You got phone bill, 45 to 145 a month. So you can do it. You can do it if you do 10-hour days. Honestly. Which means everything I just said is, actually not everything I just said is dumb. Dude, $7.25 an hour. I couldn't imagine. It just makes me grateful for what I have. It just makes me grateful for what I do. It just makes me grateful to be able to sit here and podcast and stream and have this apartment and have a car and have a phone and have internet. Okay, let's strip it down some more. And have running water, have food. Like, it just makes me grateful, man. So, just be grateful for what you got at the end of the day, because you could be making $7.25 an hour. You know what I mean? Just be grateful. What's our time here? 22. We're already 22 minutes in. Dang. Yeah, just be grateful, man, because $7.25 an hour, that's rough. That's rough. Now, that's the national federal minimum wage. I'm sure jobs are going to be like 16, you know. I think that $7.25 is just here's what we require. And I'm surprised it's updated, because you hear companies going, well, if we raise what we pay, we're going to have to up what our food costs. Okay. That's fine. Up it. Like, what are you telling me, you know? God, dude, just sitting here thinking about it's getting complicated. Like, a McDonald's burger is gonna, instead of being like $3, it's gonna be like 10. So I mean, now I tell you what, man, if McDonald's paid like $27 an hour, tell you what, I can get really stoned every day. I can make my nut. I'll tell you, if they paid me $27 an hour, shit. I ain't gotta worry about nothing anymore. Just go to work, pay my payments, stream and podcast. I could finally get stoned again, because I wouldn't have to worry about it. I worry about if I don't put onions on it. You know what I mean? So I mean, that doesn't sound like a bad thing, man. Doesn't sound like a bad thing. So we'll see what happens in the next couple of years. Tell you one thing. Joe Buck and I were talking last night, and I said to him, I was like, it's going nowhere good, but somewhere interesting. And that's the truth. Nowhere good, but somewhere interesting. So let's get into the news. Because Google News is the best. Black Ops 7 complete review. Haven't played the campaign yet. Russia's first AI-powered robot walked on stage to triumphant music Took a few steps and then immediately face planted. You don't say. Wait. Oh, they redid. Amazon cracks down on illegal streaming apps on Fire Sticks. Why? Debate intensifies over THC limits for drivers amid marijuana legalization. Just federally legalize it, man. Do we see what's going? It's gonna be prohibition over again. Alcohol was the baby boomers generation's poster drug. Marijuana is millennial Gen X and Gen Z poster drug. Just treat it like alcohol. It's not that hard of a debate. It's not. I don't understand why. No point in making high spec stream machine. Okay. Whatever. For the first time ever, Columbus ranked number 1 in U.S. for growth infrastructure. Way to go, Ohio. Netflix new action thriller is one of the best shows of 2025. Probably won't watch it. Battlefield 6 player count down 65% from its peak. You don't say. Wow. You don't say. It's video gaming or gaming is subjective. All subjective. You like what you like, you don't like what you like. Everybody told me to play Arc Raiders. Not interested. It looks cool. I'm just not into extraction games. You know how many times they said, hey, you should try this game. Okay, I'll play it. There was one person in the Discord, shouts out to you, Rick, that was the only one that was like, you should download RV There Yet. I'll play it. And we played it. I had a blast. I downloaded and played Battlefield 6. I even put it on my schedule to do something. No one showed up on that day. No one showed up. So why would I keep doing this? Why would I keep buying games and play in the hopes of playing with people when they don't show up? So you know what? Black Ops 7's out now. That's where I'm staying. If somebody goes, hey, level, which is my Twitch is on the level 162, but everybody just calls me level. They go, hey man, really like to play some Sea of Thieves with you. I think it'd be fun. I'm all down for it. Hey man, we want to yeah. There you go. But until that time, I'm going to Black Ops 7. I'm camo grinding. I'm doing what I want. So have fun. Okay, thank you for letting me rant. It's not a bad rant. It's just, that's where I'm at in life. I'm doing what I want. I'm doing what I want because I want to do it. And I'm hungry and I'm tired. And I got about an hour and a half to kill till I got to get ready for firearms training. So yeah. Just make sure that you take care of yourself, ladies and gents. Just make sure you take care of yourself. And if you hit a good stride on something, keep going with that stride. I could say that about myself with Sea of Thieves. Sea of Thieves, I was on a good stride. I got my ghost curse, I got my skelly curse, and now I'm like, what else is there to do? What else is there to do? Black Ops 7. That's where I'll be. That's where I'll be. The Black Ops 7. I wish Avenged Sevenfold made a new track for it. That would have been cool. That would have been cool. So, but hey, I'll be streaming more Black Ops 7 tonight at twitch.tv/on the level 162. And the podcast, Mind of JPA on Spotify and YouTube. Or Mind of James on Spotify, Mind of JPA on YouTube. So the titles haven't changed. It's just how you add them when you search for them. I got my Jesus is King flag hanging up here, which Jesus is King and he always will be King, and nothing is above him. So fear God, keep his commandments. I will see you on the next one.